Good morning, guys, and this is my shard pool video for the 2x event that is currently going on for Ancient Shards that also coincides with a 10x event to pull a bad L when you do get a legendary from an Ancient. So this is not the main account. We have over 150 shards to pull. This is the free-to-play account that I intended to give away, and we still don't know how to give away this account yet. If you don't know, this account has a seer, this account has a budget, unkillable, and has all the the requirements to do everything you want to do in the game. It's a really old account, has a physics and all that. So I'm going to give this account away when we hit a milestone on the channel, but for now we are still pulling shards on it whenever we do a 2x or a shard pull event. This is not the main account, so whatever we get here, we are not too excited about it because we are intending to give the account away to somebody who deserves it, and we got a Druggle the Gaunt, which is a bad pull. That's a bad pull because I'm sure I did not complete the fusion on this account, but hey, whoever wins this account for the giveaway is gonna get a Druggle the Gaunt. I thought there was a 10x for bad L and we got a Druggle. That's not nice. Another 10 pull. It's a 150 shard pull video, so I don't want to waste time too much. Hexia. People keep asking me if this champion is good, but she is not. She has too many conditions for her to do what she needs to do for your team. Too many conditions. We got 8 more shards to pull on this account before I switch over to the noob to pro. I'll save my big shards for the last. I have over 80 shards to pull on mine. So we'll move over to noob to pro. We are excited to see what the noob to pro will get on today's shard pull video. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, the noob to pro is the series where I started a new account and trying to do all the habitat missions as fast and efficiently as possible, and we're currently on day 37 on that account. So for a new account of that nature, shard pull videos are a big deal because it kind of shows us where we are heading to with the account in terms of champions who will pull, or content we can beat, or content we are going to struggle with. So gear is one problem, the champion is another problem. So hopefully today we solve the problem of champions on that account. We already had a multi-tankard on that account, so I'm not sure we have a legendary waiting for us, but I would appreciate a solid epic champion on that account. 2 more shards to go on this soon to be given away account. 1 more. So let me know below what type of milestone you want us to set for us to give this account away. We are about a few subscribers on the channel, so hopefully one of you who deserve it or who want it can win it, because to have an account that has a man-eater and a painkeeper and a seer, you're beating all content basically. So you just have to build your teams and play the game and enjoy the game actually. So this account will be awesome for somebody. Let's switch over to the noob to pro. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back on the noob to pro for the second shard pull video or for the second account that we are pulling from, hoping that the noob to pro can get some awesome rare champions that we need. Do we get any ancient shards to add to the amount we're about to pull right now? I think we have 36 on the account already, and that's a lot being saved for over a month or about a month, because we've been playing for a little over 30 days, 37 days I think. So no ancient shard from the clan boss drops. We'll soon hit brutal anyways. So I do have enough space, I hope. Did I create space? I did not create space. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We do have enough space right now. 32 ancient shards. Let's go with a 10 pull, and then single pulls and see if that will change our luck. We're hoping for any solid epic for a new account that just started playing less than 30 days. I do already have Frozen Banshee, so that won't help us. This is a tax. All trash rares. All trash rare champions. None of these champions are usable for this account. Even as a new player, they're all food. This is kind of disappointing. Well, 10 more single pulls after this 10. Ooh, that's an epic. Borongiri, no. Sika, no. Infinite Burners, no. Sika, maybe yes for arena, but this is not what we want. We don't want arena champions this early. We want progression champions. Champions you need for clan boss. Champions you need for dungeons. Fine, Sikag for the dungeon, but he is known for clan boss and for arena. Boringiri, that's Doom Tower, and we are not focused on Doom Tower for this account. So this was not a good pull. We did get some epics though, but not a good pull. Inferior Baroness, I don't know what she does. Let's take a look. On that A1, she heals the ally with the lowest HP by 5% of the damage inflicted. Okay. Decrease attack debuff on all. And also she has a perfect veil on an ally for 3 turns. Not even on all allies. Just one ally. Okay. So she's also not useful. I don't think. She has AoE on all our skills though. So I think it's only faction wars I see her being used. AoE on a stun set maybe. Borongiri, he's gonna be used for Doom Tower. You know those special builds, take him to 60 and make him beat Boomer, the boss. He can solo Boomer. I think that's the only use I can find for him right now. I do see some people using him early game in the arena because they built him for Boomer already, but I'm not trying to beat that boss on this iteration. So we have 10 more pulls to go. I'm going to do single pulls for this 10. Hopefully our luck changes, and let's see if we can pull something else than faction war and what do you call it, Doom Tower and arena champions. We need somebody like a decrease defense and decrease attack, like Stagnite. That would be a good pull, an epic. I'm not asking for too much. I'm sure that I will not get bad L on this account. That's why you don't see me hoping for a legendary champion. Still rare champions. Not. Can we get one more epic? 8 more shards to go on the noob to pro. Trash. 7 more. That's one thing that ancient shard pools are good for. They give you so much food for you to level up. You have so much 3-star trash food. Is that a lag? It's an epic. It's a trash epic. What is happening? Not even a skull crusher. It did look like a skull crusher or awkward brawler for a second, and then it looked like this dude with his shield. It's a trash epic. According to what the community says, on his A1, he places decrease attack, 30% chance. It can improve to 40% chance of placing it. So that's not a consistent decrease attack that you can use for even the clan boss. But that might be useful though. Attacks all enemies on his A2, has a 75% chance of placing decreased crit rate. That's also not something that is, awesome, I guess, but it reduces the damage you take from certain bosses, I guess. What's the chance of placing it? 100% chance of placing it when it's booked. He's based on defense. He has a provoke, on single target provoke. Also, he is this champion by 20% of their max HP. He heals himself. So you're provoking one person, you're placing decreased crit rate. It's not bringing a lot to the battle. Other than that A1 skill that places decreased attack, is a low chance to even place it. So it's not even 70% or 60%. For an epic, he's not doing good. Reflects 30% of the damage this champion receives back to the attacker. Not even too much damage on that one either. So he's not a champion that I'm going to build for the account. He's going to go straight into the vault. I don't think I will use him even for the clan boss. I already have somebody doing decrease attack on an A3 skill though. He has it on an A1. Still yet, I don't think he's useful for clan boss this early. Not even for brutal. Because that would take a lot of resources for a champion that you eventually replace when you have something better. Gaelic, trash. I'm sorry if you used Gaelic as your starter champion. There's a recent debate on Discord saying that he's better and all that. Somebody used him as a starter champion and didn't want to restart the game, but everybody was saying do it. And 2 more ancient shards to try and see if you can get another 1 more epic. It's not gonna happen, is it? The last ancient shard on the noob to pro. This was not our week on the noob to pro. Another one. Trash. We did pull a lot of epics though, but they are all trash. None of them are worth celebrating to say, yo, the Noob to Pro has gotten to another level. She has an A1 HP bond, 30% chance of landing, booked to 40%. It lands for 2 tons. Has a 50% chance of placing 100% heal reduction. We don't need this except for the potion keeps. It's on a 3-turn cooldown. Heal reduction is one of those debuffs that you really don't need in raid, except you're doing potion keeps or special teams. Attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 60% chance of placing HP burn. She has a lot of things that rely on Aether. What's his name? So each hit has a 60% chance of placing HP burn. So she can place HP burn on 3 different champions if there are 3 different hits, and I guess increase ally attack in all battles by 25%. So I think she's a nuker. She does seems like a nuker. Her damage is based on attack, but she has decreased heal and HP burn, and those are 2 things that we really don't, take as priority in the game. So that's my raid Shadow Legends pull for the Noob to Pro. I'm sorry we didn't get to pull anything awesome that we can celebrate, but let's move over to my main account and pull over 80 shards right there. 10 pulls, and hopefully I get that bad L, since these 2 other accounts could not bring the good luck. Be right back. Alright, we're back on my main Bricks 5D account, which has been over 270 days, almost 2 years playing the game, and we are pulling for this champion chase tournament to get the fusion that is currently going on. So we'll pick up the rares, these 2 rares that are available. 3,000 points is what we're aiming for to get these 2 rare champions. That's all we need. I don't really need the books, but hey, it's lasting for 2 days, so we might be doing champion training and be getting more shards to maybe reach 3,005. But I'm not going to be pulling any sacred shards to reach 3,500 or 6,000. I'm going to be saving my sacred shards for the next 2x sacreds that is coming up, so I will not be using that. Hopefully the ancient shards that we do have is enough to get us 3,000 points though. So that's all I'm aiming for, 3,000. So we'll see by the end of the pool if we can meet that goal. By the way, if you ever need me to pull your shards on your account, all you need to do is shoot me a message on Discord. There's a link in the description below. And your account, if you have few shards, we can add it to my current video. But if you have a lot of shards and you just need me to do a shard pool video just for you, hey, drop me a message and I'll be glad to do a shard pool video just for you and post it and see hopefully what you get. So here is what we got from our clan boss hits for yesterday. Hopefully we get more ancients to add to the list. Drop. Ultra Nightmare gave us it's gonna give us a secret shard. Oh, a void shard. We'll take that. And 1 ancient shard. Thank you. So I currently have 90, I think. Nightmare gave us no shards. And Brutal gave us... We didn't take down Brutal yesterday, so no double rewards. So that's all I got. The account is really old, so yes, we do hit the 3 clan boss stages. 90 ancient shards. I'll pull 5. Let's just go. The last pool will be single pools. So I'll do 8 10 pools and 1 single pool. I have enough space to go. Bad El Khazar, where are you? Are you in the first 10 pool? Or is this tax? It is tax. Let's be sure the 10x is on though. I see a 2x right here, and I see a 10x right there for Bad L. It is on. Just making sure though, so I'm not mistaken or anything. Bad El Khazar, are you in the second 10 pool? Yes, you are. You are not. What the hell is this? What is this? There goes my luck. My only opportunity to get a Bad L was thwarted by a Shamrock. A Shamrock of all champions. Not even a useful legendary champion. The only reason you have any excuse to use this legendary champion is if his is your first legendary on your account or the only one you get, or you're building for faction wars. Why do I hate him so much? Because he took my spot for the bad L. I'm never going to forget this champion now. That was supposed to be my bad L Kaza. On the A1, each hit has a 60% chance of removing one random buff from the target. Fine, you remove buff. Has a 30% chance, 35% chance of stealing that buff. You steal it, then what are you going to do with it? Nothing, because you don't do damage. Places a 60% increased defense. Places a 30% increased speed. So conditions. On allies with more than 50% increased crit rates for 2 turns. Places a revive on death on all allies with less than 50% HP. Why just revive them? Places 30% increased speed on all enemies for 2 turns. Decrease the turn meter of all enemies by 15%. Fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%. Okay, this is good, but it's a 4-turn cooldown. If enemies turn meter is below 50, is even conditional also. Yo, you're too conditional. I'm never gonna build this champion. He's gonna be one of those ones that stays forever in the vault. I got an Adriel, which I already have, an Enex, which I already have, and a Kitus. So that's 4 epics and 1 Lego. This looks like a good pool, but it wasn't a bad deal. That was my second 10 pool, right? Let's go for the third 10 pool. Maybe my luck has not yet expired. Like I think. Is this a tax pool? Not even 1 epic. That's the epic. And it's a Dark Atel, which is, you know, underwhelming. If you do get your Dark Atel after logging in for how many days? Is it 90 days or so? Don't build her. She's only useful for the faction wars so far that I've seen. I've not really seen her being used anywhere else in the game. Let's get right into it. Another 10 pool. This is the 40th pool, right? The 4th 10 pool. I got a Castigator. Woo! I got a spare Castigator. That means I can skip one of the events. Nice. See, I'm even more excited about getting a Castigator than that legendary champion. Damn. That's how much we don't like seeing Legos that are underwhelming. Rockbreaker, an awesome epic. Frostbringer reminds me of the Red Shadow Legends rap battle or the music that was released. A Frostbringer that brings no frost. Did I run out of space? Damn, I did. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I've not gotten any luck so far, except one legendary champion that is kind of trash. So I've made up some space, and I did buy 22 ancient shards for this shard pool video, just to make sure I have enough to improve my chances of getting a Badel. So I'm kind of sad that it's not happening for me. It's not happening. I got a Masamoto. Yo, I'm pulling all the fusion epics, all the fusion rares. I might as well complete the fusion by now. I got the Masamoto. Where are you pulling from? I think it's supposed to drop from one of these events that is coming up soon that I wanted to even go for. I'll take that. I'll take that. Even if it means me getting a duplicate of him. We've got 20 more ancient shards to go. This is tax. Oh, got one epic. This is a new champion for me. This is a new champion. Kogan the Crowned. On his A1, he attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of a random buff on a random ally. That's complicated. He attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of a random buff on a random ally. Oh, that's kind of trash. Heals all allies by 15% of their max HP and places a shield buff equal to 15% of all allies. It should be on his max HP. Come on, dude. So he's like a healer. Revive, perfect veil, increase attack. Places block debuffs buff for 1 turn. Come on. and 60% increased defense buff for 2 turns on all allies whose defense is. Why this condition? Whose defense is higher than their attack? This condition kind of messed it up. Should have been just placed the block debuffs on increased defense. You're an epic champion, right? And you're giving yourself condition to place block debuffs buffs? Come on. We got 10 more pulls after this one, and that's it. So bad L. Shit. I already have an Iron Brago built, and it's not a champion you need 2 of. I'm a free-to-play player. If I spent money on these shards, I'll be so pissed. But to save all these shards, 80, 90 shards for a month or more, and finally pull them in one day where you have a chance of getting that good legendary and you get a dupe. I don't care what you say about the dupe system. I'm still not okay with seeing dupes on my screen. This is unacceptable. This is totally unacceptable. 10 more. Let's do single pulls and see what more epics we get, because there is no way we are pulling 1 more Legos, right? I gotta say, 2 Legos from 80 shards is kind of awesome. I have to say that one out right. It's kind of awesome. 2 Legos from this many shards is awesome. So I guess the problem is they were not good Legos that I wanted on the account. Another castigator. Whoa. It's even the Mordecai. I do have this champion already. It's the dupe for me. A second one, that is. But I'm not going to build him because I already have my Tyrant doing work for the Spider 24 or 25. So Mordecai, dupe, welcome. Awesome HP Bond champion. Can we get 1 more epic champion just to close out this video? To smoothen out the disappointment of what this shard pool video was. If you do not have those legendary champions, the only one that is worth building was Iron Brago. And he was a fusion champion, I think. I thought that was a Vogot, but it's Vogot's twin. Yes, we did get 1 more epic to close out the video, and it was a missionary. I got trolled really hard in this video. I got trolled so hard by Plarium, giving me 1 more epic, and it's a frost being guy. I got trolled really hard by Plarium, bro. There's no way you can tell me I've not been trolled so hard. Come on, check this out. We're getting legendaries left, right. We're getting Legos left, right, but it's all trash. Well, Iron Brago is not trash. I take that back. But okay, it's a dupe. Let's quickly take a look at where we are in the tournaments. Hopefully we get that 2 legendary books for giving me all this trash. That's the best you can do for me. Give me enough points to get those 2 Lego books and I'll be a little bit less salty. Damn. I've not had a shard pool video on the channel that has gone this bad. I guess you can't always win, right? 150 shards pulled. 3 legendary champions dropped. Champion chase tournament, where are we? Yeah, we're close. We almost got the second one. With how many points is left? Let's see how many points before we pull that last one. Five, 2, 4, 6. I need 800 more points. I'll tell you what. I'll do something I normally never do. This is something Ash will do when he's desperate. Go in there, use your more gems to buy more. Just 10 more. Nothing special. I have 2,800 gems. So I'm spending only 900. purchased. I'm free to play. Don't worry. I'm still free to play. These are my gems I'm supposed to be saving for fusions. And since I already have all the epics and everything that I need for the fusion, there is no need to save these gems. I can save more before a new fusion comes around. So we have 10 more pulls to do. Do we have single pulls? Yes, let's do single pulls. Let's not rush it and, you know, get trash. Let's see if this is where our bad L is hiding. We want to see where our bad L is hiding. Don't do this though. Save your gems for something else. For energy. That's the best way to spend your gems, on energy. Because right now, I'm not focusing on anything on this account other than Doom Tower Hard. Pestilus. You're trash. I built this champion for Faction Wars. It wasn't performing the way I expected it at level 50. So I never took it to 60. This is a desperate time. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and I'm desperate for a bad El Khazar. And it's not gonna happen, is it? In my previous shard pool videos, I was not hopeful for the Lego, and then I get it. But in this particular shard pool video, I'm very optimistic. I'm looking forward to it. I want it. I'm calling out its name repeatedly. Try to summon it, and it's not happening. I have a dupe, Lodric now. Welcome. Bad L, where are you? Single one. And it's not happening. The shard pool video is not over yet though. Let's do one more. I still have 1,967 gems. Let's buy one more. Let's buy one more. Let's buy one more. There's nothing else we need these gems for. I'm not farming any content. Where is it? We're going to do 10 pulls for this one. 10 pull. This is the last one, I promise. 10 pull. Badel, if you're not dropping now, I don't want you anymore on this account forever. So it's now or never. And of course, I do not have space. Let's create space. I'll be right back. All right, here goes nothing. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for suffering with me and sharing in my pain of what it is to pull all your shards over 90 and not get the 10x champion, but you get 2 other Legos. Let's see. I'm not hopeful. I've taken my mind off it. I don't even need it anymore. Just go away with it. Apply some reverse psychology, and we did get a Geomancer, which I really, really want. Yo! Yep, that's me. Destroying my audio for the rest of the video because I hit my table so hard I almost flipped it and everything kind of disconnected. So no more audio for the rest of this video, so I'm just going to end it here. But I did go on to lament how much Shamrock getting a duplicate of him is absolutely unnecessary for my account, and how I don't need him at all. I almost used him as fodder for a 1-star champion. That's how pissed off I am about getting a dupe of this champion on a 10x for Badel Khazar. So I was extremely unlucky with this one. Hopefully you guys have much better luck than I did. All right, I'm just going to end it here, guys. This is not a good day for me. This is a sad day. Sad in the chat, guys.